Hey everyone, welcome back. Marvel's dropping with Avengers, Doomsday. If you're as obsessed with the MCU as I am, you know 2026 is shaping up to be legendary. As we hit mid-January 2026, we've got fresh teasers, cast confirmations, and behind-the-scenes buzz that's got the fandom exploding. We'll cover the plot teases, that massive ensemble cast, production drama, those mind-blowing teasers, and what it all means for the multiverse saga. Grab your snacks, hit that like button, and let's assemble. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, and you want to know on YouTube for more interesting updates. First, let's set the stage for Avengers, Doomsday. This is the 39th film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the explosive start to the end of Phase 6, leading straight into Avengers, Secret Wars in December 2027. Set just 14 months after the events of Thunderbolts **** in 2025, the story brings together a jaw-dropping alliance. The classic Avengers, the tech-savvy Wakandans, the family-oriented Fantastic Four, the street-level New Avengers, and, for the first time in the main MCU, the original X-Men for the Fox era. They're all uniting against the ultimate big bad, Victor Von Doom, aka Dr. Doom, played by the one and only Robert Downey Jr. Yes, RDJ is back, but not as Iron Man. Instead, he's channeling this complex, three-dimensional villain from Latveria, complete with his own backstory that Downey himself helped craft, including costume ideas. Joe Russo, one of the directors, called Doom one of the most intricate comic book characters ever, blending intellect, sorcery, and sheer ruthlessness. While the full plot is still shrouded in mystery, Marvel's keeping it tighter than Wakandan vibranium. The teasers give us clues. It seems like Doom's schemes involve multiversal threats, possibly targeting powerful children or artifacts, like Franklin Richards from the Fantastic Four or even Thor's adopted daughter Love. We're talking high-stakes battles, emotional reunions, and crossovers that could redefine the MCU. Remember how Endgame wrapped the Infinity Saga? This feels like that on steroids, especially after the uneven multiverse saga with hits like Deadpool and Wolverine and Fantastic Four, First Steps, which just crossed $500 million worldwide. Now the cast. Oh man, this is where it gets epic. We're looking at over 20 major players, making this one of the biggest ensembles since Endgame. Let's break it down team by team, with some backstory on why each return or debut is huge. Starting with the Avengers core, Chris Hemsworth is back as Thor, the god of thunder who's evolved from party prince to protective dad. In the teasers, we see him praying to Odin for strength to fight one last battle and return to his adopted daughter Love, played by his real-life daughter India Rose Hemsworth, untouched by war. It's a heartfelt moment that shows Thor's growth since Love and Thunder. Anthony Mackie returns as Sam Wilson, the new Captain America, bringing that aerial combat expertise with his wing pack. Sebastian Stan as Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier, now leads the New Avengers with his cybernetic arm and super soldier skills. Paul Rudd's Ant-Man, Scott Lang, shrinks and grows his way through chaos. And don't forget Tom Holland as Spider-Man, Peter Parker, swinging in for that youthful energy, Jeremy Renner as Hawkeye, Clint Barton, and Tom Hiddleston as Loki, the trickster god who's always got schemes up his sleeve. The New Avengers add that gritty anti-hero vibe, Florence Pugh as Yelena Belova, the sharp-tongued Black Widow successor, David Harbour as Red Guardian, her father figure and Russia's answer to Cap, Wyatt Russell as U.S. Agent, John Walker, the controversial super soldier, Hannah John Kamen as Ghost, Ava Starr, phasing through enemies, Danny Ramirez as the new Falcon, Joaquin Torres, and Louis Pullman as Sentry. Bob Reynolds, who's supposedly stronger than all the Avengers combined, talk about. Simu Liu returns as Shang-Chi, now more mature and self-assured after wielding the 10 rings, as he described in interviews. Wakanda forever. Letitia Wright as Shuri, the brilliant Black Panther who ingested the heart-shaped herb for superhuman abilities. Winston Duke as M'Baku, the powerful Jabari King. Tenoch Huerta Mejia as Namor, the aquatic mutant king of Talokan with his ankle wings and pointed ears. Plus Mabel Cadena as Namora and Alex Livanali as Atuma for that underwater alliance. The teasers show Shuri welcoming Ben Grimm to a beleaguered Wakanda, hinting at desperate team-ups. The Fantastic Four make their big MCU integration. Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, the stretchy genius leader, Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm, Invisible Woman, with force fields and invisibility, Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm, Human Torch, flaming up and flying, and Eben Moss-Backrack as Ben Grimm, the Thing, the rock-skinned powerhouse. Kevin Feige teased this as a thrill in official statements. And the X-Men. This is huge post-Disney Fox merger. Patrick Stewart as Professor X, the telepathic founder, Ian McKellen as Magneto, Master of Magnetism, James Marsden as Cyclops, optic blasting leader, Kelsey Grammer as Beast, the blue-furred genius, Alan Cumming as Nightcrawler, the teleporting demon, Rebecca Romaine as Mystique, the shapeshifter, and Channing Tatum as Gambit, charging objects to explode, but toning down that Cajun accent for a more dramatic vibe, as per the Russos. Coming noted the makeup is way faster now, just 90 minutes instead of 5 hours. The teaser shows them in a ruined Xavier school, setting a dark tone. More legends, Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange, Chris Evans as Steve Rogers, back in his prime cradling a baby, sparking theories about time travel or variants, Haley Atwell as Peggy Carter. Reports are mixed on Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool, but fingers crossed. Behind the Magic, directed by Anthony and Joe Russo, the duo who gave us Infinity War and Endgame, with a script by Michael Waldron and Stephen McFeely. Produced by Kevin Feige, the Russos AGBO, and more. Alan Silvestri scores it, Newton Thomas Siegel on cinematography, Jeffrey Ford editing. Filming started April 28, 2025, at Pinewood Studios in England under the codename Apple Pie 1, with shoots in Bahrain and Windsor Great Park, wrapping principal in September 2025. Additional photography hits early 2026, and it's now in post-production. The road here was wild, originally Avengers, the Kong Dynasty with Jonathan Majors as Kong, but after his legal issues and conviction in 2023, Marvel fired him and pivoted hard. Scripts rewritten, directors changed, Destin Daniel Cretton stepped down, and boom, RDJ announced as Doom at SDCC 2024 with a dramatic unmasking. Mixed reactions, some fans hyped, others called it desperate, but it's undeniably bold. Trivia time, RDJ turned down Poseidon in the Odyssey for this. The cast reveal livestream in March 2025 hit 275 million views. The marketing is genius, or cryptic genius. Since December 2025, Marvel dropped 4 teasers, each ending with that meme-worthy "will return" tag. The Russos teased they're not just trailers, they're stories and clues. Pay attention, they say. First, Steve Rogers with a baby. Is it his and Peggy's? Timey-wimey stuff. Second, Thor's emotional prayer. Third, X-Men in ruins. Fourth, Wakanda meets Fantastic Four. Now, a live 11-month countdown clock is ticking, and fans are decoding hidden messages in the clocks. More coming. Super Bowl trailer maybe? This nostalgia play is Marvel fighting superhero fatigue, and it's working. Buzz is real. Avengers, Doomsday drops December 18th, 2026, in IMAX, of course. What are you most hyped for? RDJ as Doom? X-Men crossover? Drop your theories in the comments, like if you're excited, and share with your squad. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more interesting videos.